First of all, I want to be very clear on the conflation between going to a Diddy party and then going to Diddy After Dark.
Yeah. Right.
You know, I said yesterday on a program that, you know, it's like you pass by the door and see a party in an apartment, you go in, you have people that went to a Diddy party, you know, like Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, Beyonce, Jay-Z. I don't know if they were at Diddy After Dark when people were getting sprayed down with baby oil.
It's now caused problems for Jay-Z. I told you guys I've seen Jay-Z at the Diddy parties several times, but Diddy parties and Diddy After Dark are two different for Jay-Z. Jay-Z, you're watching. I know you're watching, because you got people calling me. Stop having people call me. You can call me yourself. You know how to get my number. You know, you got people calling me. Call me yourself, because this right here is going to go viral. The way my job works on the internet, everybody's going to clip and share it on.
All right, hold on, because this tea is piping hot. For months, rumors swirled quietly. But now the silence is broken. Jason Lee is finally speaking up, and the timing couldn't be worse for Beyonce and Jay-Z. What he's hinting at is people questioning everything we thought we knew about their marriage, their image, and what's been happening behind closed doors. If you thought the story was done, oh, think again. Stay right here and don't blink, because this thing is about to get seriously messy.
These rumors, where is Beyonce and Jay-Z?
I stopped a major thing for Beyonce. Didn't even get a thank you.
But now everybody's
Why is everybody calling me now?
I got him. Now, if I get that message to Beyonce, yes, I can get it to be. I'm connected. I can get the message to Beyonce. She needs to know. We're trying to book Kelly Rowland right now. Now, if I don't get Kelly Rowland because I say this about, then it's
Beyonce, you know, it's just a weird thing because I do love her so much, and I would never ever want to do anything to hurt her or her image because she's, you know, she's important to us. But it's just a weird thing right now. Like I love Beyonce still. And then you have celebrities like a Jay-Z, and this is where I think the whole fallout with the Beyonce. She's just.
I don't know what the tea was that Jason Lee was going to expose on Beyonce, but what I've heard about them as a couple is that they've been living separate lives for a very long time. So they together, but they live in separate.
Did Jason Lee actually hint at trouble in Beyonce and Jay-Z's marriage long before the cracks became public? At the time, it did sound messy, dramatic, and maybe even a little clout chasing. But with recent developments, including Jay-Z's name now being linked to the E-Files, his words don't feel so random anymore. If you were anywhere near social media when this first happened, you probably remember the moment Jason Lee went completely off script. On his show, he openly dragged Beyonce into the conversation and didn't hold back. He made it clear he was upset and even hinted at exposing private details about her relationship with Jay-Z if she didn't help secure Kelly Rowland for his platform. Back then, most people brushed it off as reckless behavior, calling it clout chasing and disrespectful. But now, with the divorce rumors resurfacing and Jay-Z being connected to the E-Files, people are replaying those clips and realizing his comments may have been rooted in something much deeper and far more complicated than anyone first believed. But before Jason Lee ever started running his mouth, there was already something brewing in the background. This is where the E-Files quietly enter the picture, and this part is important. According to claims circulating from the E-Files, an anonymous woman alleged that she had been intoxicated with Pusha T supposedly music acting as a handler that night. She said that when she woke up, Jay-Z and another well-known figure were in the room. She never outright accused Jay-Z of doing anything to her, but just the fact that his name was mentioned was enough to send the internet into full panic mode. Sometimes all it takes is proximity to blow. Music, everything wide open. Once Jay-Z's name became linked to the E-Files, the internet reacted fast and without mercy. He suddenly became the focus, and that alone shocked people. This wasn't someone usually tied to scandals like this. Sure, there had always been whispers about his proximity to Diddy's circle, but seeing his name connected to the E-Files felt very different. For a lot of people, that crossed the line, and the way they looked at him shifted almost overnight. Things escalated when an old video resurfaced showing Jay-Z in a tense private exchange with Diddy at a Roc Nation event. Viewers pointed out how uncomfortable he looked, and some even speculated that he was secretly recording the conversation with a Ring device. None of that was confirmed, but at that point, it didn't matter. The suspicion alone was enough to do damage. Even among people defending him, the same question kept coming up. Why was he there in the first place? No explanation seemed to fix the optics.
There's a lot of negative stuff around Jay-Z right now, which is clearly damaging to him.
Yeah, and I think there's like a famous quote from someone who was acquitted, and he said, all right, where do I go to get my reputation back?
Right.
I mean, social media was a light. Beyonce's next, Jay-Z's next, all the people in the inner circle is next.
Yeah, and the problem is there are just so many pictures of the two of them partying together, and he clearly was at a load of Diddy parties.